love my shake every morning, my low glycemic shake. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, is a low glycemic master plan to lose weight. You can call it a diet, but I guess I don't really believe in diets. I think diets are a short-term solution to a long-term problem, and they just flat out don't work. What I want to talk about today is a great program that can allow you to lose the fat and keep it off through eating low glycemic foods that don't spike your blood sugar. That's the key. So we all know the answer to the question, what happens when people get off their diets? They gain the weight back. Within a year to 2 years, 95% will gain all the weight back and then some. So why even entertain that strategy? The key is to get the knowledge. You're here, you're going to get the knowledge right here, and it works. I'm living proof. I've lost over 40 pounds now on a low glycemic program, and this is over 7 years. And now I'm recommitting again to losing more weight. I'm going to drop another 30 pounds here before I'm done, and I'm on my maintain phase. So all this information is at my website that I'm continuing to provide more information, in-depth information. So the reason I like Lifestyle Change Program is because you get rid of the old habits. With diets, you don't get rid of the habits. After your diet's over, you go right back to the same habits again, and you've really not gained anything. It's a slow, gradual process. It's something that you have to plan, and you have to share with others to get the support you need. And the key is you don't ever quit. You might have lapses, and that's okay. I cover that in some of my other videos. But we're only human, and that's the key. You got to remember, we're all just human, and it's going to take time. But as long as you can embrace the fact that you can succeed and learn to do some things differently, and it's quite simple. You just have to really put the thing in motion. Okay, so the benefits of a low glycemic cleanse are many. Okay, first of all, you're learning to eat foods that don't spike your blood sugar. When you eat high carbohydrate, high glycemic types foods, you're going to be spiking your blood sugar often, sometimes 4 or 5 times a day, because the blood sugar works in a very narrow band. And if you, like myself, I'll use an example. I used to eat a big bowl of cereal every morning. Come to find out that cereal, most all cereals are very high glycemic, spike your blood sugar big time. Your blood sugar works in a very narrow band. When you can visualize this, when you spike your blood sugar, it's worse than putting table sugar on your tongue. That sugar will go right up through that narrow band and peak out when your insulin from your pancreas kicks in. It'll put that spike back down, but then you go below the narrow band and you bottom out, and that's when you've got this craving to eat. Okay, you've got this real hardcore craving at about 1.5 hours after you eat high glycemic foods. And this is the roller coaster that people go on every day, 4 or 5 times a day, with all the fast food and highly processed industrialized food they're eating today, including the soft drinks, soda pop, and so forth. Worst stuff you can consume. So once you make these changes, you can begin to get on the path to turning yourself around. Okay. Another nice feature about the low glycemic foods is that it gets rid of the sludge that's in your intestinal tract. When you do a cleanse, okay, it's going to get rid of that sludge that's in your intestinal tract that you built up over years and years. All right, that prohibits the nutrients from the food you eat to get through your intestinal walls into your bloodstream to protect you against chronic disease. The key is you've got to allow that the nutrients to get into your bloodstream. That's the whole point of eating, is just so you can benefit from the food you're eating. But many of us are not. That's not happening, and thus we're developing the chronic illnesses. Okay, low glycemic foods also allow you to burn the fat off, and the fat never is allowed to accumulate. You burn it off. It's beautiful, and you get off the carbohydrate addiction. Is the key. Get off that carbohydrate roller coaster and really reduce your urge to eat. Those hunger pangs are going to disappear. So a good cleanse, a good low glycemic cleanse, will accomplish many things. You're going to drop some weight. The program that I certainly am excited about, and it is proven to work, science-based, highly researched program, is a 5-day reset program. It's called the Reset Program, and you do for 5 days, you're going to do 3 shakes a day, and you're never going to be hungry. You should never get hungry. Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. I've got mine right here, chocolate. I love blending mine with banana, fruit. The vanilla shakes are delicious with fruit. All cut raspberries, strawberries. You can get very creative on these. All the nutrition you need, low glycemic, 130 calories. Now, how are you going to gain weight on that low caloric intake? But you've got all the nutrition, the right amount of nutrients you need, balanced, and you never get hungry. Our kit comes with the food bars, peanut butter chocolate, and then oatmeal raisin. You get 2 of each. You get enough for 5 days for two bars a day, and then the nutrition comes with it also, the very high-end essentials. Very good program. After 5 days, the average person loses about 5 pounds. I lost 8.5 pounds. I've all got it documented right on my website. Every day I stepped on the scale. You can see how I lost the weight every day just by doing 3 shakes a day and then adding a little exercise, which was just basically walking. How simple can that get? Right here in the dead middle of winter, I was doing this and still losing the weight. So no excuses. Of course, excuses will get you nowhere, okay? That's all part of the psychology here. You have to be proactive. You have to think positive. You have to believe this can work once and for all, and it does, and it can. So the idea is to take charge of your health, okay? And eliminate the potential for further damages, heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. Diabetes is absolutely devastating. I mean, we're talking heart challenges, loss of limbs, blindness, terrible. I know people that have gone through this. In fact, I know people that have succumbed to diabetes. So it's not something you want to entertain. And again, you can reverse this path, and if you're on that path, or you take the preventative, proactive path and benefit. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, here's a place where you've learned about an excellent program. It's developed by USANA Health Sciences. It's called the Reset. I call it the Quick Start Program. And once you complete that over 5 days, then you get on the transform phase, and you do 2 shakes a day, and you eat 1 low glycemic meal. Still do your food bars, still drink lots of water, get the exercise. Very healthy to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. Very doable. It's not that difficult. You know, if you plan it out, you work your plan, because if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail, okay? So you plan it out, you share it with others, get the support from others, get rid of that junk food that's laying around, get on the program and keep moving. And one of the nice, real big benefits too, aside from the tremendous health benefits, is you're not going to spend any more money than you're already spending. You're just basically replacing the money, you're restructuring your dollars to the low glycemic program versus the food that you're already eating, which is not really helping you at this point, because that's why you're where you're at, right? So it's a win-win situation. People ask, what's this going to cost me? Well, first of all, it could cost you your health. Second of all, it's really not going to cost you anything, because you're just restructuring your money. These shakes are under $3 a pop for a meal. Where are you going to get a very healthy, nutritious meal that's for under $3? It's not happening. So anyway, take charge of your life, get proactive. All you have to do is click down here below, put your information in, and we're going to get you on the path toward once and for all to getting that weight, that fat off, get healthy, and change your life and change the life of all those people around you. So in happiness and health, until next time.